Hi everybody, this is EMDST14R coming to you live from the Keystone State. This is Super Tank Car Project Project Part 3, I should say. This is the finished Super Tank Car. As you guys can see, it's a dark blue. Very, very nice car. I'm glad it came out like it did. There's the top section. It was very difficult to paint because I had to actually paint it. I actually had to go ahead and paint it again because it was so massive that that the first time I did it, the undercarriage wasn't really painted. Some of the paint kind of bubbled up down there, but it's not really noticeable. Has the Katie couplers on it, whiskers, and she does take the turns. I don't know the radius of these, but she does take the turns pretty tight. And let me guys show you this. She's a coaster also. She doesn't have any problems going over crossovers. No problems at all. Let me just pick her up for you. This is what she looks like underneath. And as you guys can see, that's where the paint kind of bubbled up. The difficulty of painting this car probably is apparent. There is a little hole right there that it's pretty noticeable from that side. That hole, I don't know what happened with that. It was supposed to be patched, but I guess I didn't patch it. So I might have to go ahead and strip this car again and repaint it. But I don't think I need to. I'll just get some glue and glue it in there. Some gap sealant glue, the CA I used, and just patch that hole up. But other than that, this car came out great. The rebuilt truck is here. I rebuilt the bolster in there. You guys can't really see that because it's painted, but it's got 4 domes on it. And I came up with a cool name for this car. The name I came up with it was Blue Whale. I'm calling it the Blue Whale tank car because it's just, well, it's big and it's blue. It's a blue whale. So yeah, the blue whale is the largest mammal and the largest animal on the planet. So why not give that name to a tank car? My dad was also thinking about. My dad suggested to me that what would really set the car off was if I got some. I don't know if Microscale Decals makes Sunoco decals, but he was suggesting that I get some Sunoco decals and put Sunoco on the sides of the car, which would really set the car off because Sunoco they have well, they sold their company, but it's still called Sunoco. But yeah, it's a really cool car. I can't get enough of it. It's really awesome. Thank God I was able to build it. That's the prototype. Very first one I made. And I do plan on making more. It's got the ladders right there. It's got the metal railings. The wheels on it are 30, I think 33, no, 38, the 36-inch wheels, 36 wheels, which are perfect. I don't need to, I'm not going to change the trucks on this, which came from my custom 16-wheel gondola. I'm not going to change the trucks. I'm just going to leave those on there because they work out fine. But I am going to still buy new ones for my 16-wheel gondola, and I have to buy some more for my other project that I'm working on. So yeah, but this car came out great. Other than that, those little hiccups, you can't really see that hole. I mean, it's like a dark blue, like a midnight blue almost. My dad was like, wow. He said, this thing is heavy. It's 1.25 pounds. So yeah, I'm really happy about it. I've always wanted to have these. And plus, not to mention, it's far more easier to build a car than to spend $30 on a cast resin kit that is very susceptible to heat and sunlight, or buy another cast resin kit that's already put together that's $200 and something dollars, and I had to have it shipped from overseas. So I didn't have to spend any money to get this car. The only thing I had to spend was my time. So if you have the parts and if you want to make a custom project, go ahead and do it, because you'll save a lot of money. By the way, the only ones that market these cars similar to this one are concept models and this company in Russia that make these 16 wheel 4, 8, 12, 16 wheel tank cars. However, mine is not based on any particular prototype. Mine is, well, it is based off of some prototypes, but none of the details match up, so it's actually its own car in itself. So, yeah. And it's really, really cool. So I just wanted to share this with you guys, show you what it looked like, show you how it ran. It's a great runner. I haven't tested it I haven't tested it while painted yet, but I'm sure it works great. And I do need to test it because I put that new bolster in. But as you guys can see, and then let me just do it again for y'all. If I zoom in on this, you'll see the front truck. As you guys can see, there's nothing really wrong with the car at all. So, I mean, there's nothing wrong at all. So it works out fine. But I'm gonna test it while it's in the train. All right. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and see you down the line. Peace, y'all. God bless.